Oh, listen to that. I can listen to that all day. So quiet and peaceful. So beautiful. The sounds of nature. The sounds of the spirits of the forest. So beautiful. No humans around. Just me, my dragon, and nature. So hello again, my brothers and, and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijer and I believe in dragons. And I have seen them, I have felt them. Uh, I have a dragon just next to me. He is a beautiful, beautiful dragon. With a grey color, actually. I didn't know this before because when the dragon first came to me, that was a very difficult moment of my life. Um, when a dragon comes to you, a dragon doesn't show himself, like you cannot see him, you can only feel him or her. This can also be her. Actually, most of the time it's her. Um, and this is a very difficult moment in your life because you always known that the dragon is not real. So this is something difficult to accept. But if your dragon comes to you, he will or she will feel very known to you, something that you already felt maybe when you were a child. That is, yeah. I just want to go back on this because that is a very difficult moment for my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path. So when a dragon comes to you, you are immediately sure that this is a dragon. You know this because the dragon is connected to you. The dragon has a past with you, a very a very deep past, a past that goes far in into history. And that is why you will know that the dragon is with you. It's a dragon, not something else. And later, many years later, or maybe even at the same moment, that means that your dragon is very strong, that you maybe can embody this dragon of you. Maybe you can do this immediately. That means that you have a very tight connection with this dragon. I couldn't see my dragon at first. I had to wait for months. I was brought in to the dragon's realms later on, and then I saw my dragon. The dragon's realms is just this place, but the dragon's realm is seeing dragons, seeing also energies, seeing everything that you need to see for accepting your path of the dragon. The dragon's realms is just seeing with the dragon eye, and you can see the dragons all around you. And most of the time, it's just your dragon that you will see. And yeah, that is a difficult moment. That is uh, a new point in your life, an acceptance of a new philosophy or a new way of living. Because once you can feel the dragon and you accept the dragon, then the dragon will take your hand and go let yourself go into the dragon's path. And the dragon's path is just a way of growing. Like I said before, Conway talks about the 5 inner rings, and that means that it's just a spiritual growth. I myself call this a 3 stages path, but she calls it a 5 stages path. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we call it. It matters how you will call it. Because every dragon is different, but also every path is different. So you cannot speak about 5 or 3 ways. You can only speak about what will happen and how you will grow on your path. That is a mystery that you have to follow and to solve. And that is when you will accept your dragon, accept your path, and then you will see how many rings you will need to become, like she said, a dragon mage, like I say, a dragon witch. Doesn't matter, it all comes down to dragon magic. And dragon magic is the energy of the dragon that you can use to bend nature, to manipulate nature. I didn't accept my path because I felt unworthy. I didn't felt that like I was at the same level as the dragon. But later on, I discovered that there was something in me that made me on the same level. Every human is below us, everyone except we, the Trinity, that is nature, my guardian, and me, and the one inside me. I can feel this very well. Once the dragon touches you, this will awaken. So, yeah. But for everyone, the dragon's path is very different. So that is why it's very difficult to explain. But I know for sure, one thing that I know for sure is that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk through the park. It's going to be acceptance. It's going to be change. And it's going to be a new way of living, a new way of believing, a new way of seeing things. Just for example, I did not very much care for I mean I cared about nature and stuff and animals, but later on I became so much fear, so much stronger in my opinions that yeah, in my early years I wasn't like that, but now I am. Now I'm trying to be a guardian just like my guardian because I can do something in this world. And my guardian can only do something with me. And your guardian can only do something with you. He just go inside of your mind, talk with your dragon inside of you, and you will become someone different, someone that you were born to be, but you forgot over the time. So yeah, it's a difficult part. I mean, the dragon can also be angry. They can be sad. They can be everything. But their emotions are so many times powerful that you will feel um, this powerful emotions inside yourself. That is why everything becomes stronger, and you will become a more stronger guardian or something that you knew when you were a child, but now with the dragon, you now do it 100 times fold. That is what the dragon does to you. He just makes everything stronger inside your mind, inside your life. He makes or she makes everything so much powerful. That include your spirit itself, your energy. You will become a user of dragon magic, even though you don't know that you're using it. You will use it with very powerful emotions. You will use it. There is a dragon inside of you. That is why you can see now through the dragon's eyes, and that is why the dragon touches you to become, to let you become a more draconic spirit. And that is that development. It's not so easy that I thought it would be. It's very. It takes something of you. It asks something of you. It asks you to leave your old self behind to become a new one. And this new one was the one you were born to be. It's actually the old one that wasn't allowed to be there. That is what the dragon does. It may seem complex, but now that I've been there for 13 years, it all makes sense. And all the dragons in the world, your dragon, don't doubt that you have a dragon. If you only watch this video to know more about draconic Wicca or the fall of their believing in dragons, that is just enough to know that you have the interest. So where there is smoke, there is fire. That is what I say in the dragon's path. Where there is smoke, there is fire. And everyone who talks about the dragon with many love and many desires, then I suggest that you just look at a dragon's image. See the dragon's image on the internet or maybe somewhere else. Look at this. This is what's standing next to you. This is what is growing inside of you. Don't feel lesser, don't feel down because you are a human being. There are a lot of human beings, but humans are blind creatures. They don't see things like dragons do. So let the dragon, the guardian, come to you and let them touch you, and you will see so much more than any human, and you will develop so many abilities on the dragon's path. Oh, listen to that. That is amazing. Oh, I'm going to sit here for a while, but unfortunately it's freezing, freezing cold. Like, there is snow everywhere. So my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path,